we go. This is the last day of school. For us, it's a half day. We have two different schedules rolling throughout the building. So the 7th graders, they're going to go through all their classes, periods 1 through 8. They're going to be, blocked out at about 20 minutes apiece. Get them out of here by 11:20. And then my 8th graders, there's a special program for them that'll predominantly be in the gym. So they'll have an 8th grade breakfast, and then they'll have like a video, then they'll have superlatives, and then they'll have, just like a little, small things that we're gonna have for them in the gym. So, and then they'll sign yearbooks, stuff like that. And then guys, that'll be it. We'll line up outside, watch them jump on the bus, and wave, give them the peace sign as they roll out. So that's the plan for today. Last night, I put together one of my final addresses for this summer, or for this school year. And I just talked a lot about, where we've been, what we had to go through to get to this point. And as I reflect on my own personal journey, learned a lot, man. Learned a lot about people. Learned a lot about how people react when it comes to crises. I learned about, what it takes to really move past the wants and get to the needs. So if anything, man, this year was a huge action research project that culminated in this. The funny thing is that in the last couple of days, it's been almost like we've had a whole school year in the last couple of days. Kids making poor choices, which unfortunately would cause them just to stay home. If we can't hold on, then we just probably need to start our summer early. There was a bat in the school. Earlier, about a couple weeks ago, there was a snake in the school. So there's a lot happening, guys. But I just want to say thank you to everybody that has followed this channel thus far. It has been, more selfish, honestly, for me, as a form of self-care. So again, thank you. It's been great. We had a lot of crazy weather yesterday, thunderstorm warning with some hail. But guys, we're here. So I'll probably hit you guys with another video as a follow-up as we end the school day. But this is the start of the school morning. Here we go.
Guys. Hey. So this is the day after the last day of school, which for us was a half day. And I've written quite a bit, to my staff, and also in smaller meetings leading up to the last day and on the last day. I've had conversations just about how much this day means to us, but more specifically means to me, our kids, our community, our staff. And to summarize all those thoughts, I would summarize it as this. Being given the opportunity to lead as a building principal, first year building principal, is an accomplishment in and of itself, but it's only an accomplishment to get this opportunity if you're able to manifest the ideas that got you to the table to interview. And with all these ideas and things that I would like to do, over the course of time of my principalship, but then to have all of that abruptly stop and change course was something that I really wasn't thinking about. It wasn't on my horizon at the time. And so I interviewed, accepted the position December 2019. And then in 2020 of March, we all know what happened, right? Things just kind of quit and we just all went virtual. But with that said, I was landing a plane as an assistant principal in a different community whilst taking off in another. And granted, in the midst of taking off in another community, I wasn't physically there. And I wasn't from a standpoint of, I was still employed and working for another school and school district. And so in the summer of 2020, that is when I just wanted to learn as much as I could, figure out not only about the ins and outs of the school and school district, but also the people within it, while trying to figure out how to restart school. And very often I would get asked, well, Dr. Diggs, what does this look like? What does it look like to socially distance kids in a classroom? What does it look like to teach kids virtually? What does this look like et cetera, et cetera. And now that I'm thinking about it, putting together this video, I couldn't ask those questions because who would answer them, right? I can't ask myself those questions because that would be crazy. But in and of itself, to get to this point, like, the answer to those questions is what we just did. It's what we accomplished together. Now, with that said, blatantly honest, I've said this to my staff in a variety of times. I thought we would be back virtual within the first couple weeks. By Labor Day, we're done. Let's go back home. And then Labor Day turned into October, and then October turned into Thanksgiving. Like, guys, we're not going to make it. And then December happened, and Christmas and holidays surpassed, and we're still here. And so now it's like, okay, let's put some things together for next year. And so I'm thankful to be able to have a coalition that has allowed me to create a new mission and vision for the school. I am appreciative of being able to have a force within the building that allowed me to be able to have a different leadership structure, because with all of these pieces and groundwork laid now, I will be able to do some incredible things later. And truth be told, my goal is to be around a while, to see these ideas come to fruition. But what's interesting that I'm learning as a building leader, because normally it would have been me deferring everything to the building principal, and but I am the building principal. What I find to be interesting is that, like, leadership is the molding of building collaboration, a collaborative spirit. It's the ability to find consensus, as Dr. Martin Luther King has eloquently said. And that's something that is huge where I am right now. Like, some may view it as micromanaging, some may view it as the roadblock or the detour, but it has forced me to really think about finding consensus, finding the way to do what I believe is best for kids, and then communicate that out to the greater masses. What does that look like? How can we achieve it, right? And in achieving it, we have to be able to do it together, because I'm not in every classroom every day with kids. I'm not in each hallway all at the same time. I'm not in every conversation. So I need to be able to let people know where they fall into this bigger picture and trust that they can make it happen. And I think I did that this year. I think I let people understand and know who I am and what my expectations are. And so now it's for me to finally put that into a framework and let it roll. As they say, quote unquote, pull the trigger and let it roll. Like, it's important that I be able to set up the foundation and let people be their best selves and create the outcomes that they also would like to see in kids, in addition to what I would like to see in kids. And that's my goal this summer. My goal this summer, hey guys, is to learn, love, laugh, relax, pull back, jump off the grid, because this year also took a toll on my own personal social emotional well-being. It also has taken me off course, and so I'm gonna use this summer to recalibrate my health, recalibrate my thinking, and just get ready for the fall, because it is a long year. It's almost dog eat dog, and it's wild, but you have to be able to take care of yourself. And again, it kind of brings me back full circle. That's the reason why I created this vlog, to be able to just talk about what's going on, give folks a sneak peek into who I am and what I'm trying to do. And I think I was able to do a little bit of that. But I also want to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed, hit the bell, grab the notifications, hit the like button, left me some comments, saw me out and about in the community. All of you mean a lot to me to be able to watch this now. And I can't wait to show you what comes next. Here we go, guys. Let's go be great.